Okay, hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of On Point EDC. Today we have a bit of an overview video, kind of a pen theory video, if you will. Kind of when I first started out to do knife reviews, what I did was before I did any individual reviews, I kind of did this group review, which kind of was a little kind of a small selection of different knives, and I basically kind of covered my thoughts in general. And so I'm going to try to do the same thing here for pens before I roll out any type of individual pen reviews or anything like that and really get into the details. I just figured I would give you my general thoughts on EDC pens in my kind of EDC pen theory video. So without further ado, before we get into this, let's do the customary wristwatch check. As you can see, I have the beautiful blue Helson Shark Diver 40 millimeter. That fantastic C3 lume, just soaking in those studio lights right now. This is the model with the ETA 2824. So really great movement, great workhorse, and something that's very serviceable. So let's go ahead, charge this up a bit. Okay, and let's go ahead and get a quick little lume shot. So as you can see, this is bright. I mean, it is more than bright. It is fantastically bright. So really, really nice. If you are a lume junkie or you love micro brand divers, either you've been eyeballing this or you already have one and you love it. So don't have to say much about this watch besides if you are on the fence about it, go ahead and stop being on the fence. And definitely check out my review for this on the channel. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into these random pens here. Sorry about that. Knocked over the flashlight. So as you can see, let's start off with this piece from Skilcraft. Really nice multi-functional pen. I don't have too many multi-function pens or pencils. This is kind of the one, and I think it really meets kind of everything. It has a nice little soft tip there, so it can be a stylus, but it also can be a pen with black ink, pencil, or red ink. So it's pretty nice. It's nice and light, also still very strong, and it's a nice little carry. So very minimalist, very capable. It's definitely one that is going to be a function over form piece. Now, bang per buck, this is an amazing guy right here. A classic in the EDC carry community. This is the Zebra F701 stainless steel construction. Really nice. I switched it out to actually the bold tip. Just because it's just a little bit smoother writing, but really nice knurling here, great grip, nice solid construction, and also super affordable. Now this is something that you're starting to now get more into the form factor, not just functional. So this is a really nice piece, and it's something that even if you don't really care much for pens, this is a great pen to have. So you don't really need to be a pen lover to be able to appreciate that this is a nice piece, and you don't need to be a pen lover to justify paying for one because they're just about $4. So now we're gonna start getting into some kind of the more niche brand. So this is from Kustoms. This is the RETRAKT, and this is a really cool pen, and it is made out of aluminum, really nicely machined. So if you're a knife lover, you're gonna like this cool pocket clip here, a little bit of knurling. I mean, it just feels like a machine. It gives you that great connection, that I'd say I look for, that same connection I need when I have a car that I love or a watch that I enjoy or a knife. It's just is something more, right? It's more, gives you just a little bit more pleasure in the senses, and it's not just a tool. It's something that's special and premium and custom. So really nice, and it's cool because you can put Pilot G2 refills in there, so writes really nice. Now, also from Karas Kustoms is the bolt. So this piece here has this really cool stonewash finish, and it has a really interesting actuator. So it's like a bolt action, basically. But instead of having the handle here, you have it up here, and it gives you a little something to play with and master kind of on your own. You don't need to use 2 fingers. You can use a thumb. And that basically is going to bring the tip out. Also, can put in those G2 gel pen inserts in there. So really nice. Or you can do this here. It's you know, fidget toys are popular, and I think pens were kind of the original fidget toy. Is clicking pens in the Marine Corps. I definitely had some staff sergeants and gunnies I knew that were pen clickers. Something to fidget with. So that's something cool. Just adds a little bit of fun to it. So not just form and function. Now you're adding some fun, which is pretty cool. Let me just make sure we get this so you guys can see the quality here. Let's get this to focus. Here we go. So look at that finish. That is just really beautifully done. Really nice. Great action, as you can see. Put a little bit of lube in there and it moves a little bit smoother. And also to secure this piece down, I put a little bit of Loctite. So really nice. Oh man, so smooth, so much fun, and definitely a beautiful looking piece. And you know, it's now you're just starting to add a little bit of fidget action to it. So now we're gonna go a little bit more traditional from LAMY. Really great brand as far as kind of pens. This is just I'd say, you know, that old reliable dependable fountain pen, but modernized. You know, now you got this nice metal body, really great, writes really well, just adds a really great sensory tactile experience to the writing, right? So now you're having a little bit of fun here, you know, with kind of the deployment method. Here now you're having a little bit more fun and a little bit more connectivity with the actual act of writing. So that fountain pen, just the way the ink comes out, and you know, I'll get more into that, you know, those details when it comes to the full reviews. But you know, that's kind of what I like about this pen, is that it does kind of combine the EDC kind of ruggedness with that refined, you know, writing tool, you know, kind of classic nature. So really, really cool. Big fan of LAMY. And you know what? If you have an Instagram and you own a LAMY, chances are this has been in your pocket dump shop, because these are just fantastic pieces. Now, getting close to the end here, we'll see a tactical pen. So this is a nice one from CRKT. They're known for making kind of budget knives, but also, you know, one of the things that they make are survival tools. And this particular piece, you know, is a tactical pen. So comes off here. As you can see, you'll be able to write with this guy just like this. Really nice ergonomics. And also it is, you know, you can use it as a weapon. You can, you know, jam this where you need to. And I would not want to be the other guy, let me tell you. And it's, you know, basically fashioned off of a throwing weapon when it was designed. So again, you know, more details later in the full reviews, but you know, this is just kind of an example of a more sleek option that is still an actual pen. I mean, there are some tactical pens that are, you know, just look like straight bludgeoning devices that happen to have an ink cartridge inside. This is not the case. This is a well-designed pen that also has usability as a weapon of opportunity as far as tactical operations go. So now we're going to get into a little bit more form with that function of the tactical pen. This is a really great piece from, man, I believe it's Rike knives. And this is all titanium. And it has some really cool cutouts here and contours. Really feel good in the hand. Has this nice glass breaker striker tip there. As you can see, really fine machining. Just unscrew this guy, bam. and it's also a pen, and it looks really cool. And look at that pocket clip, really nicely done for the knife lovers. Well, considering it's made by a knife company, makes sense. But as you can see, again, now if you need to, you can use this as a self-defense weapon, or also crack your windshield if you need to escape, if you you know, drove into the lake. So you know, this piece, I feel, you know, still doesn't look overly aggressive. It just kind of looks like a really cool pen. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a tactical pen or offer any type of, you know, weapon of opportunity side to it. It's just really cool contours, finely machined. It's a premium looking pen. So that's one of the things I like about it. And also I like that it has a cap, you know, so I can, you know, I have different ones. And one of the nice things is if you are carrying things, it's nice to have a cap versus you kind of have to trust that these guys aren't going to leak in your pocket, right? Because the tips are right there, unprotected. Well, I mean, you know, they're in the body, but you know, that's one of the things that I like about these type of pens. So this is just kind of an assortment of kind of my, you know, what I have on my desk at the moment, and I kind of cycle through carrying these different ones with me. And you know, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys will be interested to see some pen reviews and some non-knife, non-watch stuff. I'll also be doing some videos with flashlights. I do have a small collection of those, kind of pen lights and mini lights, and kind of give you my choices for best values out there. And you know, as far as pens go, these are kind of my choices. These are all pens that I highly recommend, and I think offer great value within their range. Yeah, I mean, some of them are a little bit more high-end, quote unquote, than others, and a little bit more specialized. But I think for what they are, you know, these are definitely really nice value propositions as far as a pen for you to carry with you, or to keep with your notebook, or throw in your backpack, right? So definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do hit like. You know, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. You know, if you're coming in as just a pen review person and you haven't checked out the channel, hey, check it out. You know, let me know. Hopefully it kind of falls within what you're looking for. If you want to see some knife reviews, check that out on Point EDC. And then we also have On the Wrist from Off the Cuff segments, which are watch reviews. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.